Welcome or welcome back to Trouble with Tish. I am Tish and I be Trouble. And today, it's another Wear Test Wednesday, so we're getting into trouble with foundation.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat. Remember to forget the future and the...
Alright, Wear Test Wednesday. I put everything on the wheel around here, so all my foundations, they're on the wheel. So let's find out what foundation we're going to test out today. Give me something good. L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum. Alright, so the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. Ulta has it for $17.99 for 1 ounce or 30 mils. Now, Walmart, their price says $14. So, I don't know. $14 seems like it should be closer to what it's worth. Or, you know, what it sells for normally. Alright, so what does Ulta have to say about this? Summary. Okay, finally, makeup specially designed for mature skin. L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation is formulated with SPF 50 hydrating serum and vitamin B3. SPF in your foundation does not qualify as sunscreen or protecting yourself. Sunscreen should not be diluted when it is put on your face unless it's with another sunscreen, which is actually how I do it. I mix 2 sunscreens together because one is tinted and it works better for me. Alright, so this carefully formulated foundation is lightweight and won't settle into lines, evens tone, and provides all-day hydration. Suitable for sensitive skin, tested under dermatological control and non-comedogenic. Formulated with SPF 50, vitamin B3, and hydrating serum. Alright, and I have shade 35, which is nude beige. Alright, for this side we have a dampened No Name Beauty Sponge. For this side we have the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation Brush. I have applied Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer from Ciate London. This is the consistency. Does not look like it's going to be a great shade match. Looks like it's going to be a little dark, but we shall see. Alright, so I would call this a light coverage. It is a bit orange for me, so we're going to kind of spread it around. Alright. See how we fare with the brush side. Definitely more coverage on the brush side, but we are going to pounce that in with our sponge. I prefer the finish of the sponge. All right, I do not know if I will have to set this down or not. It is a little bit tacky. So I will find out when I do the rest of my makeup if I should tack this or set this down or not. Let me zoom you in so you can see what I am seeing. All right, so far so good. It seems like I'm going to have to set this down. It is clinging very slightly to a bit of my dry skin between my eyes, but other than the shade match not being great, it is looking all right. I see a separation here on my wrinkle already. We'll pounce that out and then we will set it. I will probably use the e.l.f. setting powder. So let me apply my makeup and come back and I can tell you how it applied. Alright, so my makeup applied fairly nicely. I used, for my eye look, I used the Hello Charmer palette from BoxyCharm. For my bronzer, I used the Laura Geller Multitasking Eye Lip Cheek palette, and I used this bronzing shade right here in Coconut Grove. I used the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Caribbean. I used the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. I used the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder to set my face. I used the KVD Liquid Lip in Sanctuary, along with the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Pencil in Ecstasy. For my eyebrows, I used the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in Java. For my tight line, I used the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Zero. For my top lash, I used the Ather Beauty Big Bang. I totally forgot to tightline, so I'm going to use the LA Colors Neon Gel Eyeliner, and the shade is Hypnotic. Alright, and then for my bottom lash line, I used the ZC Slender Mascara Z. For my lashes, I used the AOA Studio Alexis Lashes. And of course, for my eye primer, I used the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Alright, I think that is it. My makeup, like I said, applied beautifully. And I will try to remember to go outside and show you the shade match in natural lighting. And then I will be back later on today and we can discuss how it wore. So this is what our shade match is looking like. Not great. Seems to be looking alright so far. So I guess we shall see. Alright, so let me get my phone here. It is 10:42. So that makes it almost 11 hours of a wear test. There is a little bit of blush, bronzer, and highlight left. It doesn't look like there is anything left on my skin. It's kind of just faded away gradually. It didn't fade. I've been looking in the mirror. It hasn't faded in chunks or clumps or bunched up too much. But the thing is that when I run my finger along my forehead, I can see a spot right here where it's now lost coverage. So it looks like my skin. And I have foundation on my finger. It's really weird. It feels like it's just kind of soaked into my skin, and then when I wipe my forehead, it leaves a spot where there's now no foundation, and you can tell. So I guess I do have foundation on, and that's why it's not, you know, worn away in clumps or chunks or anything. It's really weird. It feels nice. It's worn nice. Here, let me zoom you in and you can see what I'm seeing. So as you can see, there's not really, I mean, you can see I've still got my highlight on. I still have a little bit of blush and bronzer on. But it just kind of looks like my skin. I know that I've lost coverage around my chin and on my nose. These are just things that are going to happen, especially after 11 hours. So, and it doesn't look like I have anything on, but then, can I get it to focus on my finger? Can you see on my finger? I can see it on my finger, and I can see the spot where I wiped my forehead. So now I've got a spot here and a spot here where I've wiped foundation off. And I can see that the foundation is missing. But it's not like bunching up. My nose is not bunched up over in my nose or around my mouth. I don't know. So this one is a bit confusing for me. I like it. It's a weird, it's a weird wear. I feel like it kind of just soaked into my skin, and it doesn't really look like there's foundation. It doesn't look like foundation, it just looks like my skin. So it's very weird. It is a serum foundation. So it's a yes for the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. And it says it has sunscreen in it. It's got 3 different types of sunscreen in it. Homosalate, octosalate, and octocrylene. These are all, and it has a drug facts on the back of it, which you have to have if it is in fact, sunscreen. So I think technically this is a sunscreen and not a foundation. It's a tinted sunscreen. Well, I've got extra protection on my face today because I have sunscreen, then I have this, and then I have a sunscreen spray. We're gonna protect all the skins from the wrinkles and crinkles, and I'm extra protected today. So yeah, for the L'Oreal Age Perfect, I'm gonna say it's a yes for me. So I hope that helps somebody either spend or save some money. And if you have to spend the money, then I'm sorry and you're welcome, just like Debbie says. Yeah. All right, so go ahead and throw me a like or dislike. I don't think it really matters. I don't know if I can see. Oh yeah, I can see the likes, but I don't think I can see the dislikes. I wonder how that works. Or maybe I just don't pay attention. I don't know. Anyways, throw me a like. Leave me a comment. Have you tried this? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you just kind of in on it? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Stick around. Enjoy all the fun and the mess. Yeah. Anyways, I hope every single one of you has an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Troubles on the mind, hands around your throat, out in open waters trying to stay afloat.